Hello everyone, my name is Henry, and last week I did a video on the top 10 planes that I want to see in the new Microsoft Flight Sim. However, I also asked you all a question, and that was, what planes did you want to see? And I actually took time and I did a little tally up. So now let's see the top 10 planes that you guys want in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. Number 10, the Airbus Beluga. Yes, the Beluga made the list. The weird-looking yet oddly, amazingly beautiful aircraft. I'm not sure if that even works as a sentence, but based off the A330 airliner, Airbus's large transport aircraft made the list at top 10, and my gosh, it would be definitely an interesting experience to fly and definitely watch. Number 9, the Airbus A220, or Bombardier C Series. Yes, on number 9, we got the C Series. Good job, everyone. I'm really proud of you for voting the Airbus A220 onto the list. I'm happy you agree in that regard. Again, it would be a really nice aircraft to fly. It fits the kind of regional category quite well. And of course, being a new aircraft, it would be great to see in a next generation sim. Number 8, the MD-11 or DC-10. Yeah, some people might be a little bit frustrated at me that I pretty much combined these two airplanes. However, yeah, I think it would be great to see both of them in the upcoming sim. You know, a little bit of classic aircraft, especially if you're a big cargo nut. It'd be really cool to see these planes in the new Microsoft Flight Sim, especially simulated with all their classic systems and everything or whatnot, or even just going towards the good old steam gauge. Either would be pretty cool to have. Number 7. The Airbus A320. Yes, the A320 has made the list, and of course, why wouldn't it? A beautiful looking aircraft, and of course, with the Airbus A320neo, it'll be a great addition to the new flight sim. Number 6, the Concorde. Yes, I'm so proud of you guys. You have made the Concorde into the top 10. I'm really happy to see that. The world's beautiful supersonic jetliner. It would be great to, you know, fly out to London for lunch and come back, maybe stop in New York, fly around the world, supersonic. Great job, everyone. It has made the top 10. Although I'm surprised it's not higher. So that means we're going to have some stiff competition ahead. Let's find out. Number 5, the Airbus A330. Yes, the Airbus wide-body twin-engine aircraft, medium to long ranger, has made the list. Look at that, 13,000 kilometers of range, up to 70 tons of cargo. This aircraft would definitely be a huge success for all of you medium to long range aircraft lovers out there. Number 4, the Airbus A380. Yes, the world's largest passenger airliner has definitely made the list, ladies and gentlemen. Passengers, almost 800, almost 900 people fit on this jet. I mean, with a range of 15,000 kilometers, it's a beauty. Everyone knows this airplane. It could be great to fly. The only issue being a lot of airports can't support this aircraft, so you'd really have to plan carefully when you're doing a cross-country flight in this baby. Number 3. And on number 3, we actually have a tie. It is the good old 787 tied with the Airbus A350. Yes, these two remarkable airplanes are loved by all and of course have tied for 3rd place. Both dual engine aircraft and both long range. They both pack a punch for the next flight sim if they're in it. Number 2. Again, we have a tie for 2nd place. Darn, and 7 is our lucky number because the two aircraft tied for 2nd place are the Boeing 777 and the Boeing 747. So you have the Queen of the Skies mixed up with Boeing's new the Trip 7. And I guess you could go with the Trip 7X if you want to, or the 747-8. Anyways, both very iconic aircraft, and of course, loved throughout the world. Very well built, and of course both have a very unique history in aviation. So again, interesting to see a tie so close to the top place. Before we go into number 1, let's talk about a few aircraft that might not have made the top 10, however were still top of their category. Firstly, in general aviation, the most popular aircraft demanded was, of course, the good old Cessna 172. The top military aircraft, or military jet, was the F-22, followed closely by the F-18. So, of course, we do see the Hornet lovers coming back. However, the Raptor lovers did edge out in front of that. So the Raptor did beat the Hornet. However, both had strong support. And the most popular helicopters were the H-64 Apache, followed closely by the Super Stallion. So again, some heavy lifters and heavy throwers for the top helicopters. And now, folks, the moment you have been waiting for, the top aircraft that was voted in the community was the Boeing 737. Yes, the classic jetliner has made the top of the list, from the 737-200 series to all the way to the MAX. I mean, it's a classic airplane. I mean, a sim can't go without a 737. They're everywhere. One of the most popular aircraft in the world, I would say. Science may or may not back me up with that one, but of course, I think we all kind of guessed that it would be the case. But again, really interesting to see that it has 100% topped the list by a large margin. Congrats again to Boeing for that victory, and welcome to our short little section of explaining how we got these numbers and how the ranking system kind of worked. Now, to explain it, yes, I got all the comments, like YouTube video comments from that one video, and I pretty much tallied them up. The issue was some people voted for one aircraft, some people voted for 20, so you can look at this yourself. I will post the link to this Google Sheets file. But pretty much it has literally all the aircraft that were mentioned in the comments on June 20th, so around a week after it was published, from the YouTube comments of that video. And as you can see, there's a lot. Like even just the ones that were only mentioned once. It was really cool to see the community come together and bring all these amazing aircraft together. I mean, like, it's so cool. So what I did for the video is that under the main placement tab on the bottom here, is that I kind of tried my best to make it so then each person only voted for an aircraft once, even if they voted for different variants of the aircraft. So if they said like a 737-200, 737-400, whatever, they only got 137 vote, all right? But they could also vote for like, hey, a 37 and 77, so that kind of thing. So I tried to keep bias out of it, but as you can see, even including that percentage error, 737 definitely placed highest, 47, and then as you can see, all the video and everything else going down, and I just cut everything else out. So yeah, so you can take a look at this for yourself and have a gander and see how your aircraft compared, to see if it's even on the list. If not, maybe we can find a way to add a community list. I have no idea. But again, just wanted to show you so we have transparency, how I calculated everything, and of course, as you saw earlier in the video, the final standings right here. So again, the link is in the description if you want to have a look at all this yourself. Copy it, paste it, use it for your own devious needs. I don't know. That just sounds weird when talking about a spreadsheet. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks again for taking place in this cool little polling that we did here. And as always, fly safe and happy landings. See you next time.